Hey, welcome back to another episode of Brownies for Breakfast with me, April Federico. And just like I did with the last episode, I'm actually going to be starting with a tarot reading. Um, and once again, this message fits perfectly with this episode. So we have the Hierophant reversed, Ten of Swords, Justice, Five of Swords, and the Four of Cups. You're probably thinking, oh boy. But don't worry, it's never bad news, okay? It's never bad news. I come from a spirit of white light, okay? So this spread could reflect a situation of where you're breaking away from traditions or expectations, potentially due to a painful ending or a betrayal, which is where the Ten of Swords comes in. So, justice suggests that fairness and accountability will come into play, truth will surface, and balance will be restored. So, just kind of let karma do its thing, okay? And the Five of Swords warns of conflict and asks you to assess whether a confrontation or pursuit is worth the toll. However, the Four of Cups is kind of telling you to go for it because it suggests that you may be stuck in the aftermath of this betrayal that happened. Um, and you have been unable to see opportunities ahead because of like this lingering emotional fatigue and baggage. So here is my advice for you. Reflect on where you feel confined or stuck and how you can break free of outdated norms. Trust that justice will be served. Focus on staying fair and true to yourself. Avoid unnecessary conflicts and prioritize peace over winning. And then open your eyes to new opportunities, even if you feel emotionally drained. Healing and growth await. And flexibility is a sign of intelligence here, and that is what we're going to be talking about. So, in our fast paced world, flexibility has become an essential skill. In fact, most people would say that flexibility is the ultimate sign of intelligence, both in our physical bodies and our minds. Yet, achieving true flexibility is often seen as a daunting task. For many, it conjures images of intricate yoga poses or life's unexpected curveballs. But what if we told you that flexibility, whether physical or mental, is a practice rooted in the principles of Zen? So, Zen teaches us the art of being present, letting go of rigidity and embracing flow. It's about cultivating an awareness that allows us to adapt gracefully to life's changes while maintaining inner harmony. Interestingly enough, this concept of Zen is making a comeback in modern culture. And with its emphasis on mindfulness and simplicity, Zen offers a much needed antidote to the chaos of our hyper connected lives. So let's explore how Zen principles can guide us towards becoming more flexible on and off the yoga mat and simultaneously supporting our mental health along the way. So let's talk about physical flexibility as a moving meditation. So, physical flexibility is often misunderstood as simply a goal to reach. So being flexible or being able to touch your toes or execute a perfect back bend, that may create a certain ick factor in some people. However, flexibility isn't just about achieving certain poses. It's about the process of engaging your body and its current limitations. So, Zen reminds us that the journey is the practice itself. So, when you approach stretching or any movement practice with the Zen mindset, you shift the focus from perfection to presence. So instead of forcing your body into these positions, you listen to your body's cues. Sound familiar? Intuitive eating. So breathe deeply because you allow each inhale and exhale to guide your movements. And over time, this mindful practice creates not only a more flexible body, but also a more connected one. And here is where I suggest like kind of a practical path for you. So try approaching your stretching routine as moving meditation, like I said. Focus on your breath and the sensations in your body without judgment. Remember, flexibility is not a destination, but a continuous practice, honoring your body's current state. Then there is mental flexibility, which is essentially the strength of letting go. So, mental flexibility is the ability to adapt your mindset. And it's perhaps even more crucial than physical flexibility. So, life rarely goes according to plan, and our capacity to pivot without resistance determines our resilience. And Zen teaches us to embrace impermanence and approach life's challenges with curiosity rather than control. So, mental rigidity um, often stems from the fear or the desire to cling to what feels true and certain. And Zen invites us to release that attachment and find strength and fluidity. Think of water, and it can flow around obstacles, adapt to the shape of its container, and persist with quiet strength. Similarly, a flexible mind allows you to navigate change with ease, finding solutions where others see dead ends. Developing mental flexibility is also vital for protecting and improving our mental health. A rigid mindset can lead to stress, anxiety, and feelings of being overwhelmed, while a flexible mindset promotes resilience and emotional well being. And a practical path that goes along with this notion is when you're faced with an unexpected challenge, pause and take a few deep breaths. Ask yourself, what's the opportunity here? Sound familiar? The tarot reading. Or how can I flow with this instead of fighting it? So, this shift in perspective can transform obstacles into growth opportunities and help maintain your mental health. So, here are five Zen paths to integrating flexibility. So, consider these paths. One is to stay present. Whether stretching your hamstrings or navigating a tough conversation, bring your full attention to the moment. Let go of past regrets or future worries and ground yourself in the now. Two, embrace impermanence. So understand that flexibility is dynamic. Your body will feel different from day to day, just as life circumstances will shift. Embrace change as a natural part of growth. For example, I'm gonna give you a real life example that literally just happened like moments like before I started recording this episode. So I put on a pair of leggings, and normally they fit a little bit looser on me than usual, but when I put them on, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gaining muscle in my legs, which was the ultimate goal all along, which was actually to build muscle, build strength, and lose fat. So, yeah, that's just kind of a win there if I do say so myself. But anyway, getting on with it. Well, either way, that's just a natural part of growth, guys. And I'm proud of it. Okay. All right, so find balance in effort and ease. This is the third one. In Zen, there's a concept called Wu Wei, or effortless action. It's the idea that finding harmony between doing and being, and applying this principle by balancing effort with surrender, whether stretching your body or pursuing a goal. Number 4, practice patience. I know this is extremely difficult, especially for me as someone who's constantly claimed that, like, hey, I have no patience. What the heck? And true flexibility, both mental and physical, takes time. Okay, it takes time. There's no such thing as a quick fix. So celebrate small progress and trust the process. Zen reminds us that, again, there's no rush. And the journey itself is where the transformation happens. Let's see. Number 5. I think this is the last one. Prioritize mental health. Flexibility extends to how we treat our minds. So give yourself permission to rest, set boundaries, and seek support when you need it. A mentally healthy mind is a flexible one, capable of adapting to challenges with clarity and strength. Now, here is the ripple effect of flexibility. When you cultivate flexibility, it doesn't just stay on your yoga mat or within your own mind. It ripples outward into every aspect of your life. You become more compassionate with yourself and others, more open to opportunities, and more at peace with uncertainty. So, flexibility at its core is about freedom from the constraints of a rigid body, a rigid mind, a rigid life. By integrating the principles of Zen, we learn that flexibility is not about forcing change, but allowing it. We don't strive to bend, we simply let go of what holds us back and discover we can already flow. So, as you move through your day to day, remember the Zen of flexibility. I invite you to do this. Breathe deeply, stay present, and allow yourself to adapt with grace. In doing so, you will not only find greater ease, but also ultimate peace of mind. So, that is today's episode, and I am so glad that I was able to record this. And yeah, I've never recorded something like this before. So if you like these kinds of episodes, comment on Spotify if you're listening on Spotify. And yeah. Yeah. So subscribe for more if you like episodes like these, and um if you also like to talk about, if you want me to talk about mental health in the future, or even more so about like my fitness journey, or about how you can go on a fitness journey as well, please comment down below. And I might also include a poll in this episode. I don't know yet. But if I do, please participate in it, and I will see you next time. Bye.